Hey guys, it's your buddy Keith here again from Essex Recording Studios in England, just outside London. And thanks for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button. We're trying to grow the family. There's over 530 of you guys right now. Let's make it 531 today. I'm showing you this ESP original, totally original, one owner Horizon bass. And that's right, you see it right. It is a Horizon bass. During this era, the early 90s, they didn't have the model names totally locked in. So you'd see, I think I've seen an Eclipse Telecaster. Obviously now the Eclipse is the Les Paul style, but it hasn't always been. And same thing with the Horizon. I've got 3 different Horizon basses. I don't think they've used the name Horizon for basses since the early to mid 90s, but even during the same time, they had a Horizon guitar with the same font and the same dots next to it. And that can be seen on my channel. If you go look, I've got a purple custom shop with vertical skull and crossbone, kind of Kirk Hammett inlays. Check that bad boy out. But really neat to see it on a bass. ESP stamped bridge. And this is really cool. I've never seen this before. Look at these ESP pickups with this blue stenciled logo on a kind of like a PJ Precision Jazz setup there. These are really weighty metal, got nice weight and friction to them. Yeah, I mean, feels very well constructed, these volume and tone knobs. Looks to be an Ebony Fretboard. No inlays, which is very sleek. The guitar is kind of like a, I don't know if I'd call it like a pearl white. It's aged naturally, so it has a uniform kind of antique white, vintage white hue to the whole thing. I think they call this the Teardrop Headstock with the logo on the truss rod cover. Pretty unique for ESP basses. During this time, the serial number would be, I think, in the neck pocket on these. It has the original case. There's always different logos. I've owned so many ESPs, and they've never had a totally uniform logo. This has the only real, what does that say? I'm not quite sure. Alternative. The only real alternative. It's the first I've seen that one. Now the back is, in my opinion, the coolest part. Look at the shape. It's kind of concave and conforms to your belly. If you're like me, you've got a little bit of a beer belly. And it's super comfortable. Very swooped design. It's hard to make it out in the phone. You can kind of see it there. How the light bends and the reflection. But it's very kind of space age and futuristic there. I dig it. There's the neck, and then the sealed Japanese tuners, probably Godo. That's what they look like. Yeah. Overall, very good condition. Only one guy bought it brand new. I think in 91, I think is what he said this was. It's got a little bit of, I don't know if it's some dirt or something there. I haven't tried to polish it up. There's a few little marks on it on the bottom from like coming off and on a guitar stand. On the front here, let's see, what do we have? You know, overall, it's in awesome condition. A couple little marks there. These might just, they feel like they're just on the surface or on the lacquer. Could probably buff out. Little chip there. And a little, couple chips on the tip of the headstock. But overall, this thing is a beast. And just a stunning vintage ESP instrument. I mean, that looks really good. We're going to have this up cheap as chips, on our website, EssexRecordingStudios.com, which is hosted by Reverb. So it will also be in our Reverb store. I'll probably get it on eBay eventually if you guys don't snag it up quickly. But this will be a very well priced ESP instrument. You know, these days, if you want anything with ESP on the headstock, you're going to pay through the roof. You're looking at a couple grand minimum. You know, this is going to be less than half of that. So, I hope this gives you a good idea of what a vintage ESP Horizon bass looks like. I'll show you inside the original case. This is before, you know, they have the more standard ones with the white piping. This one's kind of like a foam fitted flight case type. Really, really cool. And there's your strap for the strap locks. Awesome. Well, while I got it open, I'm going to go ahead and put it in there nice and snug. Snug as a bug. And I'm going to get ready to do the next video for you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on the weekend. It's Sunday. Weather's been terrible here in England, as usual. And, yeah, I'm having fun, guys. We're doing more videos today. So please click subscribe. Go over to Facebook. Click like. Instagram, at Essex Recording Studios. Follow us. Give us some likes on the photos there. We've got tons of cool content. And I will see you very soon. Take it easy, guys.